We're here with the CEO of Centum, James Moria. Following their half-year results, they've made quite a recovery in profits, and he's here to talk to us and give us more details on what happened behind the numbers. Mr. Moria, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Now, can you just give us a background of what happened with the numbers? It's a great recovery from the full year that we saw last time. What informed this jump in profits?
We just announced our 6 months results, and total comprehensive income went up about 3 times to about 900 million. And this is a result of good performance across our marketable securities business, our quoted private equity business, and also our private equity business. We've seen earnings of our underlying private equity companies more than triple over the last 3 years, and this trend has been sustained. I think the profits would have been better, would have been even better, were it not for the higher finance costs that we had to bear with the increase in interest rates.
Now, you also mentioned plans to list the 3.2 billion bond issue. Just kind of bring us to speed on what's happening with that.
Yes, we raised a bond of 3.2 billion shillings by way of private placement, and that closed in September of this year. And the intention was to subsequently apply for a listing of that bond. So we've submitted our application for the listing, and we're optimistic we'll get that approval within the next 1 month or so. Part of that application is we are seeking authority to issue an additional 800 million shillings with a green shoe of 1 billion. And we're confident that will be fully placed because we already have commitments from investors who are not able to meet the deadline for the private placement of the bond.
Now, moving on to the investments you have outside of Kenya, you want to really broaden that. Right now it's at 16% for investments outside of Kenya. What areas are you looking to? Right now you have a presence in Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda. What other areas are you looking at?
First, let me ask the question, why geographically diversify? The reason we want to geographically diversify is because of our vision. We want to be Africa's foremost investment channel. In this day and age, investors don't just look at Kenya. They want to get a platform that they can then get exposure to investments across the continent. And that was critical. And our target is to be at 50% by 2014. The countries we're initially focusing on are those countries where we have a relationship and we understand the local environment. And so it's primarily the East African countries. And we really like the macro fundamentals in Ghana and Nigeria. And those are the countries that we are currently focusing on. In terms of sectors, if you look at our portfolio, it's largely driven towards fulfilling domestic consumer demand. So it's a very consumer-oriented sectors of the economy. And those are the same sectors we are pursuing, really the same investment strategy, focusing on companies with a track record, companies with a competitive advantage, good management, and partners with whom we have shared values.
In your real estate business line, some exciting things happening there. There's the 2 rivers that you mentioned. You might be seeing a groundbreaking sometime next year.
Yes.
Can we hear more details on what's happening?
No, we believe 2 Rivers is going to be a truly transformative project. It's in a fantastic location. It's bordered by 2 major roads. It's within a 30-minute drive from the airport. And what we want to create is really a world-class or very high-quality commercial environment, which is going to have a blend of different uses on the site. And so far the reception from investment partners has been excellent, and the market research that has been done by independent market research has actually really affirmed our belief around the quality of this particular site. What we are looking at is putting up a very high quality retail development there, with a huge focus around entertainment and lifestyle, and really creating a waterfront development. We have a number of international hotel operators who are lining up, and they have expressed an interest to be at this particular location. We are looking to putting in service apartments and creating a high quality office park. So we want 2 Rivers, we want it to be mentioned in the same breath as the Melrose Arcs of this world and the Centum City, and really want to play a role in terms of making Nairobi a more competitive city.
Lastly, what's the outlook for Centum? You have an ambitious goal of getting your investment portfolio to 30 billion shillings by 2014. So what's the future for Centum?
I think Centum's future is bright. We have spent a significant amount of work and effort building a platform for growth. And a lot of that work is not reflected in the profits of the company today. And really our responsibility is to try and transform what we've been working on over the last 3 years. And we are getting there. The fortunate thing now, we have the team, we have the opportunities, we now have the traction and the momentum. And what I would just like to assure investors, just watch this space, watch what we continue to do. The profits you're seeing today are really a small fraction of what effort and activity is going on in the company. And we'll be making some major announcements fairly soon. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mora. I
Thanks
appreciate
a lot,
your time. Congratulations.
Welcome. Thank you. Thanks
Thank
a lot.
And that does it for Centum's half-year results. Hope you join us for the full year coming up in March 2013. Thanks.
Thank you.